You guys probably already know this because my followers are all beasts, but when they say the cliche, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. That might go way over your head and just right around your ears, and it just might not. It means absolutely nothing, but it's essential that this point is solidified. And that point is that whatever you're trying to do, if you're trying to get big in the gym, if you're trying to build a business, if you're trying to get a girl, if you're trying to do this, if you're trying to do that, whatever goal you're doing, you have to actually find joy in what you're doing, not necessarily getting getting through the means to justify the end. I just want that end result. And honestly, it's a sacrifice because I hate doing the work to get there, but I want the end result. And I hate doing the work, but I'm still going to do the work to get the end result. That is a failing mentality because, well, just from personal experience and pretty much anyone else you'll ever talk to that's ever done anything, is that they actually loved what they did. Um, you know, like they found when they say they loved what they did, it just makes them happy. They're just drawn to it. They enjoy doing it. They find a beauty in it. Okay, and I'm not trying to be like you got to be woo woo about your thing, like whatever. But like, for example, going to the gym, do you force yourself to go every time and you hate it, and like when you think of gym you kind of cringe and you don't want to go? Or is it like, sweet, I get to go to the gym and get a good pump and work on my, muscle up, and maybe I'll get, a PR this time, and, who knows? And it's fun. I want to go to the gym because I'm bored and I want to do something, and that's like my creative outlet. That's my fun time, right? Or, you know, working on my business on the weekend. I'm not forcing myself to do it. It's like I love business. I love the thrill of building something bigger than myself, able to make money for myself and support myself and my family, you know, and who doesn't love like making more money? So it's like if you don't love what you do, that's a red flag, because if you're getting to the point where you're suffocating yourself with that thing too much. I've experienced this in business, because the end result of money is so like important. You forget that this should just be something you do for fun too. Because if you're not enjoying it, it's not worth it. Literally, this life is short. And guys, obviously sacrifices are one thing, and the ends justify the means sometimes, but a lot of times focus on the means. Focus on your just day to day. I enjoy doing this. I'm gonna do what I want to do today. That's within the within reason of productivity and adding to society, not necessarily. Well, I just want to sit back, eat junk food and do nothing, right? I mean, I mean, hey, like you can be free to do that, but obviously keep in mind survival and uh, all that good stuff. So, guys, the main point of this is like, if you're waking up today and you're like, what do you want to do today? What is going to give you joy and excitement? And then maybe you can combine that with something that, kind of is societally viewed as a good achievement, or service of some kind back to society. Not necessarily, what do I want to do today? Okay, I just want to eat Cheetos, watch movies, and do nothing and whatever, right? So some kind of blend the two. Obviously, you can always do leisure as well. I'm not knocking leisure, but I definitely don't think like too excessive leisure is great. But like, you know what? I'm at a point in my life where I've shifted back into just being okay with, taking breaks and just not doing the Kobe, Michael Jordan lifestyle for a little bit. I want to enjoy my life too, because honestly, I've been grinding on my things to the point where I just started to hate it. I started to hate it, and I couldn't figure out. Um, and it's just not worth it when you're grinding so hard for just money, and you just hate every minute of it, and you've been literally giving years of your life to this. It's like, dude, you might want to find like either a different business model that like kind of works just better. Maybe you'll make less money, have less like freedom, but at least like you're enjoying it, and like like do something that you enjoy, and then from that joy you'll be able to cultivate a consistency to eventually get to excellence, which is not something I'm just saying off the top of my head. It's something that I found in different things in my life: soccer, school. I'm trying to think of other things that I've done decently well at. I actually enjoyed some of these things, right? And that from that joy, that and being okay mentally and emotionally with the task, you know, and not being like being repelled by it, but instead being attracted in some way to it. That's when I was able to do well. So I hope that you can do that as well.